So so now you're in this field. You work with Kogi United. You also work as a scout, assisting players to make the transition to Europe. What are some of the challenges that you encountered in your work today? Outside, we've talked about Kogi, but in identifying talent and trying to help them make the jump to a higher level.
Yeah, you see, there's a lot of difficulties and challenges. Sometimes you know the players are good, and by the time you take them to Europe, they find it very difficult to adjust. Honestly, they find it difficult to adjust. It takes them like a week before they get themselves together. But then the coaches in Europe there, they can't give them that time.
Yeah.
They can't give them that time because for them, they need to come, stay for 1 week, get adjust to the system, and then start playing. Then they will get used to the system. But the time we're taking them to Europe, the coaches in Europe don't have the time to try a player for a week or two. So that is the challenges we have. And we cannot say we want to prolong their stay. Instead of 1 week, we let them play for 1 month so that they will get used to the system. Then it's financially it's very difficult for the clubs in Europe. So they prefer to try a player for 3 4 days and they can see if you're good or not. And but in the situation of taking a player from Nigeria, some of them have not been outside Nigeria before, and by the time they get to a very cold place, you find that it takes so much time for them to adjust. The cold weather, the people, the system, the food. So it's going to take a lot of time. So what we're advising and trying to tell some of the European clubs is like, we want to get the players to you, keep those players 2 3 weeks and see how they can adjust. From there, you can see the talent is coming out. Like I can give an excuse of, I can give an example of one player. This club need a player. They need the player urgently, and I sent this player to Denmark, and he have like 3 days, 3 days to try, and he's a very good player. But the first day he arrived was at night, around 12 o'clock in the midnight, and then you have to sleep. It's very cold. The heater is warm, so you have headache, and you have to go in the morning to train. So going to train in the morning with headache is not fine enough. Then you have to rest and play in the evening, and the next day you have to play again. You see, the stress alone is too much for him, and that is how he came back. But of course, he proved himself when he came back to Nigeria and started scoring goals again. So we think that is a difficult choice in getting players to Europe now. It's a big challenge. But we hope
Yeah.
that we will try to adjust this thing so that it will be better. But of course, some get lucky. Come today, play tomorrow, and they're good. Bam, they've signed a contract. It's just like XYZ. Before you know it, it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've experienced it too. There's players I've sent to Europe, and they've gotten there, and then I've gotten phone calls that, oh, this guy came, he's not in shape, and so I'm upset. I'm like, listen, we've been working on this for months. How can you go and you're not in shape? And the
Because
players
the bad
explaining to me that no, it's not like that. I just got here and I'm trying to adjust, and so and the training is a little hard, and my body's tired. So you're absolutely right. It's not so easy. There are nuances to the situation.